What's up? It's your boy Jayceon coming at you with another video. Today we're doing the type of avant-garde makeup look. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. So the first thing I'm doing is putting on primer, as you know we do with makeup. Showed you guys how to do this many times in all my other videos. Next we're going to use Anastasia's brow freeze. And my brows are all types of different shapes. So I just brush them up because I want more of an arch so I can get the eyeshadow popping more. But since they need to be done, I'm just scared to get them done because as I get older, I find my brows are getting thinner. So if I go get them done, I don't want them to snatch me bald. So I haven't got them done. But if I went to go get them done, it would definitely make this process easier. Then as usual, we're going in with like the charcoal brown color for the brows. I think this takes the longest out of everything now because of how grown out my brows are and how weirdly shaped they are. I've always said that the look is not a look without perfect brows or close to it. So I get as close as I possibly can. Look at this. Do you see that on my nose? I'm allergic to makeup. Ain't that crazy? Yeah. So it started, I was watching my videos and I'm like, what is that? And it started like above on the right side of my nose. It was just like a little hyperpigmentation. And then after a while, it just covered my nose, and it's from wearing makeup. So I've been sacrificing my skin for these makeup looks. It bothers me a little bit. No, it bothers me a lot because my skin was pretty nice before I started having the allergic reaction to makeup. But I love makeup so much. I don't want to give up what I love. It's therapeutic to me. So I don't want to just stop doing it because of that. But I am definitely going to get some chemical pills or something because it's just not going anywhere. I've tried everything. I tried to go to the dermatologist and I got some medications for it, and it lightened up a little bit, but it's just not going anywhere really. So as we always do, we're using the multi-purpose Too Faced concealer in the color, I think we're using Honey, to carve the brows out. Look how crazy my brows look. They don't look crazy. But like I said, I'll be trying to make them higher than they are in real life so I can have that nice space on my eyelids. Yeah, if you're wondering why I haven't been posting any videos, the hyperpigmentation on my nose is probably one of the reasons, and then another reason is just life. When things get a little crazy or when you need a little break, you just have to take one. But I think I've taken a break long enough, so now I'm back. I'm just cringing watching this this part with my eyebrows because it just looks, I'm really faking it until I make it here because that's definitely not the shape of my brows. So doing all that for just the shape at the bottom or the extra space at the bottom is crazy. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And then usually I wouldn't even go over the top, but ooh, I messed up. Now we got sister eyebrows instead of twins. I'll have to fix that. You want them to be twins. And then next, we're just using some P. Louise eyeshadow base. Now we're going into the Jeffree Star Cremated palette, and we're gonna go in with this silver color. It can be any silver from any palette. I'm not promoting Jeffree Star products. Not that I have anything against them. I clearly have a lot of them, but I'm just not promoting any just one product. Just find you a silver eyeshadow and pop it on your eyelid. And I'm using this foundation that is it's too dark for my skin, but I'm gonna show you how to make it work because it's the only foundation that I have right now. This in a lighter color. So I'm gonna show you how to make it work. So first, just put the dark foundation all over. I I wouldn't recommend splotting it on your face like I just did, but it's on there. And then take a brush, which I love this brush right here. This is definitely a good foundation brush. And smooth that color all over. So then you want to take your lighter foundation and just kind of put it under your eyes and on your nose where you would highlight. You just blend that out with the Beauty Blender. I could take these two colors and mix them together and get close to my color, but sometimes I just don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like guessing how many pumps of which one, and. So I just rather do it like this. Just make sure you blend it out really good so it kind of just effortlessly blends into the darker color that you put on prior to this. I'm just gonna put on a little bit more, and this time I'm gonna make sure my nose is covered. I want that full coverage to cover up that hyperpigmentation that's my new best friend now. Ugh. Get the corner. Trying to make sure I covered up anything that dropped from the eyeshadow. Right, and that looks good to me. Then you just want to go in with your regular highlighting concealer. Concealer you'd use for highlighting, and just do your highlight like you would normally do it. I'm using NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. And everything, all the colors should just like effortlessly melt into each other. Sometimes I like to use a brush, but like with all the different layers for this, since I used 2 foundations, I like to use a beauty blender. I think out of all the tools, like the extra accessories that you can use and get, I think the beauty blender is a good one to have. I also recommend using the brush for your concealer, but sometimes you just feel like a beauty blender. And this one is plant-based, so I think that's pretty cool. Did you see what happened in Alabama? Now I'm gonna do my contour. That's the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the color Ebony. And y'all know I got up that big 5 head, so I gotta contour that. And I'm just doing like a circular motion with my brush. Trying to lightly blend that out. Like, we want it blended out, but we also want to be able to see it too at the same time. So just blending that where I want it to go. And the brush is allowing me to blend it exactly where I want it, but I'm taking my time to blend it out so it looks natural. And then you want to go into your setting powder. I'm using Ben Nye Sweat Setting Powder. The best setting powder is Laura Mercier. But since I'm just using this on me and washing this makeup off, I'm just using the Ben Nye Banana Powder. Let's see. Just go on and set under that eye, and wherever else on your face that you want to set, go ahead and set it. And this is just kind of like a really simple look that I thought of. So now I'm doing my Mented Vacay bronzer. Go ahead and put that on the cheeks. Shit. And I'm starting to stress out right here, as you can see, because I'm starting to sweat. It's warm in the bathroom. So now I'm getting ready to put on the lashes. Just making sure I got the right one on the right eye. And we're just using good old duo glue. At first, when I did this look, I'm like, silver eyeshadow? I've always wanted to do silver eyeshadow, but I thought to myself, silver eyeshadow? I don't know. But I like it. Something different. Gotta step out of the box. I'm trying to get this lash glue to dry as quick as possible because you know I'm impatient. So now that we got both of the lashes on, we're going to go into the rhinestones. So what I started to do was I started to put the glue, just paint the glue all on my bottom lash line, but that didn't work. So what I end up doing is just dipping each individual rhinestone in the glue and putting it where I want it on my eye, under my eye, along the lash line, which took a while. But the glue, if you have the duo stick with the like the duo glue with the wand, then you could just make dots and it's quicker. But unfortunately, I don't have that one, so I just had to do it this way. So like I said, first I just did a straight line of rhinestones on both eyes. Anytime you work with rhinestones, just like whatever you can use to make it quicker, like just do it, cause or else you're gonna be
Is that Chrisette Michelle?
doing it all day, trying to get the rhinestones on there all day. But at the end, it's worth it. But as you can see here, I'm like dropping rhinestones, trying to turn rhinestones around so I can grab it the right way and dip it in the glue. It's a little struggle, but like I said, it's worth it. Do you guys see that beautiful painting back there? That painting of Jesus? So pretty. Love it. So whenever I lose my patience, I just think of that painting. Because I'm like, ugh. But nah, it's not that serious. But I do love that painting. I love Jesus too. And I'm sitting here right now doing this voiceover, hoping that I skipped after a certain part, so you guys don't have to sit here and listen to me breathe. And I think after this, I went ahead and did a row like between every three. So like three rhinestones, and then I put another one. Three rhinestones, and then I put another one. Let's see. I'm hot on top of the glue drying too, so. But I didn't know I sat there and fanned myself for so long. Oh, here we go. So as I said, as you can see, I let there be three rhinestones on the first line that I did, and then a rhinestone in between. And I did that with three rhinestones. And now I'm starting to do the teardrops. For the teardrops, for the first line, I did one size. And then for the second line of the rhinestones that I put down between every three rhinestones, I did another size. And then for the teardrops, I did a bigger size. just dropped the rhinestone. Take me a minute to pick it back up. There, I was gonna do more, but then I was like, I think 3 is good. And after that, I went ahead and got my eyeliner and went along the bottom waterline of my eyes just to make it look more dramatic. And then I'm dipping back in that same color to go into the inner corner of my eyes. That same silver that we put on the lids. Then we're doing chestnut lip liner like I always do because I just think chestnut lip liner is the best lip liner. It's the best way to start off the lip, I feel like. Then going in with the Fenty Universal Gloss Bomb lip gloss. And this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.